Welcome to the wild, weird, and haunted side of the Wild West. You've heard of shootouts, gold rushes, and outlaw legends, but what about the saloons where the dead still drink? Or the ghost towns where spirits still roam the dusty streets? Today, we're diving into the eerie tales of haunted saloons and abandoned frontier towns where history never quite died. It just stuck around. We're talking restless souls, folks. Cowboys, gamblers, miners, and dance hall girls, stuck in some kind of purgatory, reliving their last moments for eternity. Get ready to saddle up and ride with me as we explore the dark side of the Wild West. Let's start with Bodie, California. Now, this ain't your average ghost town. You can practically feel the energy of what once was. A booming gold mining town with over 10,000 residents. But greed and violence were as common as the dust storms out here. This place was notorious, man. Imagine saloons filled with smoke, the clinking of glasses, and the constant threat of a gunfight erupting. Today, it's one of America's best preserved ghost towns, and let me tell you, it's got a vibe. It's like stepping into a time capsule, except the ghosts left the door open. Park rangers tell stories of footsteps in empty hallways, cold spots that'll chill you to the bone, and the infamous body curse. Locals say anyone who steals from the town is asking for trouble. And it's not just talk. People who take even a single rock often send it back with letters begging for forgiveness. They talk about bizarre misfortunes, accidents, illnesses, you name it. Coincidence? I don't buy it. You see, when a place is soaked in that much history, that much raw human emotion, especially negative energy like violence and despair, it leaves an imprint. The spirits, the energy, it gets trapped. And in Bodie, it seems like they're still trying to settle their scores. We're talking about some seriously pissed off entities. I've been to Bodie myself, and I'm telling you, the minute you step foot in this town, you feel it. A heaviness, a darkness. You know you're not alone. The energy is palpable. You can practically hear the echoes of gunshots and the screams of those who met their end on these dusty streets. Next stop, the Buffalo Bill Saloon in Golden, Colorado. Now this place has seen it all. Built in 1859, it stood the test of time, witnessing the gold rush, gunfights, gambling, and more than its fair share of death. The wood on that bar has absorbed the energy of thousands of hands, some desperate, some victorious, some just plain evil. But here's the thing that really gets me about the Buffalo Bill Saloon. It's not just the history, it's the persistent activity, the undeniable feeling that you're not alone. Staff and visitors consistently report seeing a woman in white gliding across the floor. No footsteps, no sound, just a white mist taking the form of a woman. And then there's the phantom piano music playing at night, even when the place is empty. Those keys are moving by themselves, man, and the music, it's enough to send chills down your spine. Some even say you can hear the ghost of a gunslinger shouting for whiskey near closing time. Imagine that, you're locking up for the night, and you hear a gruff voice demanding another drink. The lights flicker, chairs move, and more than one employee has quit mid-shift, claiming they were touched, pushed, or whispered to by unseen forces. Now I've investigated a lot of haunted saloons in my time, but there's something different about the Buffalo Bill. It's like the spirits here never left. They're still drawn to the energy of the place, the laughter, the music, the camaraderie. It's like they're stuck in a loop, reliving their best, or worst, moments over and over again. The energy in that saloon is thick, man. You can almost taste it. Chapter 3, the St. James Hotel, 26 souls lost and never found. Now let's ride into Cimarron, New Mexico. Picture this, a town steeped in Wild West history, where legends were made and lost in equal measure. And at the heart of it all stands the St. James Hotel. From the outside, it looks like a charming slice of Old West heaven, but don't let that fool you. This place holds secrets, dark secrets, and the spirits here aren't shy about making their presence known. They say that 26 souls met their end within these walls. And let me tell you, that kind of violence leaves a mark. It stains the very foundation, seeps into the wood and stone. We're talking about gunfights, stabbings, even hangings, all taking place under this roof. It's no wonder this place is crawling with paranormal activity. Room 18, now that's a whole other story. This room was sealed off for decades because of the intense, often violent paranormal activity reported within. Guests reported disembodied voices, shadowy figures lurking in the corners, and even the feeling of being choked or held down by unseen hands. Some guests even reported waking up to find someone, or something, sitting on their bed, watching them. Imagine that. You're in a strange room, in a historical hotel, trying to get some sleep, and you feel a presence. You open your eyes and there, sitting at the foot of your bed, is a shadowy figure. You blink, and it's gone. Tell me that wouldn't send chills down your spine. The St. James Hotel is a magnet for paranormal investigators like myself. It's a place where the veil between our world and the spirit world is thin, and the energy is palpable. You can feel the weight of the past here, the sorrow, the anger, the fear, but it's not just the violence that lingers. There are stories of love, betrayal, and everything in between. It's said that a former employee, a young woman named Mary, still roams the halls. Chapter 4, Tombstone's Birdcage Theatre. Where the party never died, or did it? Now hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading into Tombstone, Arizona, a town that practically breathes Wild West history. And right in the heart of it all is the Birdcage Theatre. This place was the wildest of the wild, a non-stop den of gambling, drinking, and well, let's just say it was a full-on party. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 8 straight years. And let me tell you, some parties never end, they just transition. Over 140 bullet holes still mark these walls, folks. Each one a story, a tragedy, a life cut short. The Birdcage Theatre wasn't just a place to have a good time. It was a place where tensions ran high, where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye, and where death was a constant companion. But the bullet holes are just the beginning. The real chills come from the ghosts. And I'm not talking about 1 or 2 lost souls. We're talking dozens of them, all vying for attention, all stuck in some kind of spectral showdown. Imagine this. You walk into the Birdcage Theatre, and you're hit with the residual energy of thousands of souls. You hear phantom laughter echoing through the halls, the clinking of poker chips as if a high-stakes game is still going on, and the smell of cigar smoke, thick and heavy in the air. That's the Birdcage, a place frozen in time where the party never stopped, even as the world moved on. Now, I've been in my fair share of haunted places, but the Birdcage Theatre is different. It's not just haunted, it's buzzing with energy. You can practically feel the floorboards vibrating with the ghostly echoes of dancing feet. Paranormal investigators have captured some truly chilling EVPs in the Birdcage. Whether you're a skeptic or a true believer, there's no denying the Wild West has its share of unfinished business. The gunfights might be over, but something still lingers in those dusty streets and creaky saloon floors. Would you dare spend the night in one of these haunted spots? Drop a comment below if you've visited one, or if you want to. These stories are just a glimpse into the haunted history of the Wild West, a reminder that the past never truly dies, especially when there are restless souls involved. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that ghostly little bell for more creepy history from the Wild West.